Hey folks, welcome back to the Space Haven Brutal Difficulty tutorial series. Let's get started. Okay, so when we last left off, we were just about to check out a derelict ship. I think this is our second derelict that we've explored so far. Only got our 3 crew members here, so again, we have to be very cautious. We see some medical supplies. That'll be good sale item. We see some vacuum over here, so it's kind of safe for us to proceed through these areas. So far, we're not seeing any aliens, but let's not get too excited too quickly about that. We're gonna have this guy. I think we're actually in the clear. I think we've explored enough of the ship that we would have seen aliens by now if there were any. So let's go ahead and have our guys. I'm gonna pick up some credits here and a data log. Beautiful. And we're gonna split up even further and just to explore the ship a little bit more quickly. Yeah, there's definitely no aliens on board here. We're safe. We're good. Go. Alright, we've explored the mousetrap. Hopefully it's not actually a trap. Pretty sure that we're good at this point. Let's see what we got. We got 2 blue crystals, beautiful. Love to see that. 2 energy cells, those are also great items that we can sell, and we get a medical supply. We can also salvage some energy scrap, and if we have time, we'll get some other scrap types. But energy scrap is priority because that's going to enable us to get more blue crystals once we have the recycler online. We're critically low on everything, basically. That's just how it is right now. And we're keeping an eye on our blue crystal. We do have 1 more blue crystal coming on board, so we have that going for us at least. The problem that we have, our most immediate problem right now is that, aside from running out of everything, is that we don't have enough tech blocks and infra blocks to build a recycler. So that's going to be kind of like our next goal. We also need to find somebody to buy all the raw materials we've collected here because we don't have the capability to manufacture anything yet. And all this stuff is just dead weight right now. It's saleable goods. It's going to be a little while before we get some manufacturing online. The recycler is definitely going to be our first industry machine, aside from maybe the water purifier. We do want to keep our ice for the water purifier, I think, if we can. Okay, we're up to 3 blue crystals, which is pretty nice. Relatively speaking. We've actually salvaged all the energy scrap. Now we have to make a decision. Do we want to get any of the other scrap that's on board here? We kind of need everything right now. So we're going to go for soft scrap. We're going to pick up whatever infra scrap gets generated from salvaging the soft scrap. There's a possibility, if there's a kitchen on board, we might be able to find some food when we get the soft scrap. That could be really helpful if we get that. We could also potentially use some hull scrap. We get enough for 3 hull blocks already, which I think is enough for right now. That's time consuming to produce, so let's not worry about that yet. And we're okay to rest here for the night. We could, if we wanted to, if we really wanted to push our crew hard, we could like remove an hour of sleep from their schedule. But I don't think that's a good idea. We should avoid that if we don't have to. I think the penalties and the accidents that happen when crew members have all the debuffs outweigh the benefits of getting that extra hour of work done. That's my feeling, anyway. Okay, so 1 guy working on research, which is pretty good. We're still working on the workbench. I'm going to take a look at our map real quick, and let's kind of plan what we're doing here. So we're clearing this sector. So we got 3 solar systems to clear, and by the end of that, we have to have cryostasis pods online. So that's a pretty tight timeline. I'm a bit concerned about that. I think after we get through this, we're going to be heading to the Military Alliance safe system, because we can't really afford the risk of going into a Slavers Guild system at this point in our playthrough. We should also, before I say that, let me check and see where the high resource system is. Resource-rich system. Unfortunately, it's all the way at the end of the galaxy again. So yeah, we're gonna take the safe path probably through here. Try to trade with a bunch of outposts along the way and explore some more derelicts early on in this sector here. We might even double back through here and get some resources here, because the earlier we are in the galaxy, the more attainable it will be to actually clear the derelicts without having a lot of weapons. The later we get in our playthrough, the further, to the right side of the galaxy we get, the harder the derelicts are going to get. And those are a major source of income for us right now. Okay, what do we have here in terms of... we unfortunately didn't get any food. We did finish our soft scrapping, though, so we're ready to go on to the next sector. And we're running on fumes here. We have 0 Hyperium, so we got to be mindful of that. We're also a little bit low on water, and we don't have our purifier online yet. So I think we pretty much cleared this sector. We already did that derelict. I'm not doubling back just to get this 1 unit of carbon. So we're on to the main solar system here. Now we do have the option, we could go directly to the next sector, but that's really not a good idea because the hyperspace sickness is going to kill us. I don't think it's worth it parking here and risking... Is it? I mean, our Hyperium is so low. I think ideally we want to stop somewhere where we're guaranteed to be able to get... Never mind. We're gonna dodge some pirates here real quick, hopefully. If we're out of Hyperium, then we're screwed. The only thing we can do is contact them and surrender. But I think we're good for 1 more jump. Looks like it. Yeah, so this engine is out of fuel at this point. So... Or no, well, okay, it has room for 1 more. So we're at 0.9 at 1.8. Unfortunately, they don't use up the Hyperium evenly between the 2 drives. So when 1 drive completely runs out, then we won't be able to travel anymore. In the interest of saving Hyperium, I'm going to drop here, even though I'd much rather get to a sector that has another ship or an outpost that we can trade with. I do want to check out this derelict. And if we're lucky, we'll get some Hyperium here. We're probably not going to be that lucky, but who knows. This is a radiation sector, so we're probably not going to do much salvaging here. We're probably going to go and clear the derelict, and then pick up whatever we can quickly pick up, and then go. Okay, we do see aliens on board, so we got to be cautious here. Let's go here. I'm gonna take some initial pot shots and then lure them out into this passageway. Who's our non-weapon guy? So those 2 are gonna go there. These 2 are. This guy's gonna stand in front here. These guys are gonna go behind. And the reason that we have him here is to keep the aliens from walking back into the previous room, which they will do if there's nobody there to attack. Okay, 1 alien down. It's a painstaking process, but it's pretty necessary if we don't want to get permanent injuries on our crew, and maybe get somebody knocked unconscious. We should maneuver these guys over to the other side if we're going to be opening doors on the north side here. There we go. Just a little bit of kiting. Oops. I meant to highlight just these 2 guys. There we go. Okay, we see an alien on the other side of the door here. Let's open this. Come on, aim better. Don't leave my guy in the lurch like that. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, now there's one more right around the corner here, I think. Oh no, he's a little ways down. Good. It's gonna take it nice and slow, methodical. It's the only way we can do it right now, with only 2 pistols. There we go. Gonna pick that up while we're here. Oh, that's a lot of credits for us at this stage of the game. Okay, we're gonna start moving these guys in on board the ship now. Oh. Okay. Okay. He's got to come through this door. There's no other way that he can go. Come on, buddy. Don't be like that. Okay, I think he noticed me now. Hopefully. There we go. So they can't kill him by the time he gets to here, then we'll punch him. Yeah, see, that's not good. We didn't get any permanent injuries, so it's no big deal. Oh. Una, no. Watch out. Okay, we should be able to finish him. Come on. Shoot better. Thank you. We also have to be careful because our energy's only at half, which means we run the risk of being knocked unconscious if we get to it a couple more times. Okay, we're gonna move these guys into this room, and then we're gonna explore the other half of the ship here. We'll speed this up slightly just until we get to this other area. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. So we got that. We got this. We're still at 2 energy, so that's pretty good. We're just gonna quickly take all this stuff. I think we're gonna expedite and try to get the energy and soft scrap just like before. We'll see if we have time. By have time, I mean whether we have enough energy and water to stay in this sector long enough to get it done. We have a pirate ship coming in next turn. We're gonna suspend... Oh, actually, we're almost done salvaging. I think we'll be able to make it. I think it'll be no problem. Let's make sure that we're working still. I'm gonna have them continue working for another 3 hours. Nope. No, nope. I'm gonna come back here and finish the job. Don't do this to me, game. Dock. There we go. I don't want you drafted. I do want you working for the next 3 hours. Oh, there's nothing more. There's nothing. We actually got all the resources already. That's why they wanted to go home. I'm completely fine with that. So, okay, my bad, guys. So we just need to pick up the cargo from the airlock, and then we're good. And I think we are completely done with that derelict. Yeah, we got everything that we came for. So we're gonna let our guys sleep for... Oh, the shuttle has another transfer run to do. Hopefully that's it now. Let our guys sleep as long as the shuttle is busy transferring cargo anyway. And now we're off. That wasn't too bad. Okay. I'm gonna wait one tick and hope that the pirates keep going so that we can stop here. We're gonna drop here and mine. Hey, Tyne, how's it going? Yeah, it's going pretty well. I was just saying, when I started the stream, that there were a bunch of TV stuff that came out this weekend. I've been watching the live-action Cowboy Bebop that just came out today. Good to hear. It's pretty good. I think it's fun. It's watchable. I'm not like amazed by it, but I enjoy it. So, the new Wheel of Time series, on the other hand, is pretty amazing. I would say, like, they really nailed it. Especially Moraine Sedai. She's such an awesome character. I love her actress, how she plays that character. Yeah, that's neat. I read the novel series. I started reading it when I was in like 7th or 8th grade, and I've been I read like a book every year basically. Actually I think I read a couple books at a time because I was behind when I started, and then so I kind of grew up with that series, so it's kind of a big deal for me. Can we afford to wait until this pirate goes away? Is what I'm wondering now. And even if he does go away, does that do anything for us? Because there's no blue crystals here. I think we're better off going the other way. We don't want to gamble on waiting and then being stuck and running out of hyperfuel and energy. Oh shoot, there's a civilian there. We should have traded. Okay, but we got free blue crystals here, so that's even better. Let's try to get the military alliance to stick around. Good. I don't think it was big as I was growing up, but I heard so much good stuff about the series. Yeah, I mean it's like it's a sort of typical coming-of-age sword and sorcery series, but it's just done really well. Like, there's so much richness in, like, the different, cultures and the different lands and, like, the overall, storyline that's happening. It's pretty good. Okay, so we got our energy cells that we can sell here. Now we're in pretty good shape. We got some raw materials we can sell. We got some other stuff here. We're mining more energy, and we can also buy a little bit more energy potentially, if we need to. We can sell some of our biomatter. I have to remember that we don't have whatchamacallit, we don't have an algae dispenser yet, so we have to think about getting one of those online very soon. We also have some raw materials we can sell because we're not able to use them. Let's see if we can hang on to them. I mean, these are good prices they're giving us on them, though. I think I want to... Yeah, let's sell that. I think we're going to get, like, 1 or 2 water units just to keep us going. We're going to get 1 Hyperium crystal, and I think we're going to buy the blue crystal just in case it takes us a while to mine all this stuff. Yeah, you always run short of water. Well, right now I have no grow beds, so I'm not using up water that quickly. It's really only oxygen that I'm using the water for. And I don't even have an algae dispenser online, although my crew's going to start starving to death pretty soon if I don't get that taken care of. But before I get that, I need... Alright, we got the research workbench done. That means we can start working our way up to the generator. I think energy... It's a really tough decision here. Which one's going to kill us first, lack of energy or lack of food? I think the energy is worse for us right now, because once we get some energy, then we can start manufacturing things, potentially, if we get the resources to build the factories. Whereas if we run out of energy, we can't do anything. We're dead. If we run out of food, we'll eventually die, but it's going to take a while. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell all of our... these and that. This could potentially get us another Hyperium crystal. These guys have quite a few of them, so I think this is probably an okay price. We could think about buying some food, but it's really Well, not really. It's really out of our price range. Has Space Haven on wishlist for a year. Can you recommend it? What is this game about? For how long can you play it? Welcome. First of all, greetings. I definitely would recommend this game. I played it probably more than most people. I think I've spent about like 700 hours on the game now. I really like it. It's shotguns give 100% Black Friday discount during trading. Is that a real thing, or did you just make that up? Yeah, so anyway, let me just talk about the game real quick. So the game is about the sort of the end of Earth, and you're trying to survive on board a spacecraft with minimal resources, and you have to like build up the spacecraft as you go through the galaxy gathering resources, and the object is to get to the safe haven at the other end of the galaxy here, which is called the Space Haven. So once you get through there, you know, that's the end of your current playthrough. It's kind of a roguelike, and it's sort of a little bit like RimWorld-esque, from what I understand, if you're familiar with that game. You know, you're basically managing crew members that are working on board the ship here, and you can construct the ship. So, you know, you can add windows and doors, and you can customize the shape of the ship if you have the resources, which I don't right now. But hopefully we will soonish. And you can build factories and put together like a supply chain, so you're manufacturing goods and trading, and you can explore derelict ships that are crawling with aliens and stuff like that. So there's a lot to do. I hope that answers your question. It kind of has a little bit of a SimCity vibe, like, you know, sometimes you kind of just, you build something up, and then once you have a system working, it just sort of works, and you can kind of just watch it tick for a while, and it's kind of fun in that way. Yeah, it's like FTL, except that you can go backwards, as long as you have enough fuel. Yeah, the fighting in this game is relatively straightforward. There's no like, you can board enemy ships and fight hand to hand, but they don't have like clones or like teleporters or like different alien species or things like that. At least not in the current version. You do get boarded and have your crew kidnapped. That's right, Boomalope. We did have somebody in a previous playthrough. We were attacked by cultists, and the cultists boarded our ship, and they took everybody, made everybody surrender, and then they took one guy, abducted him, and left. Yeah, you can also do really badly when you try to board another ship and end up losing your crew. That's not good for you either. It's still early access. We're on the 13th major release of the alpha, so they've added a lot of features since the start of the game. I would say they come up with a new major feature update like every 6 months or so. And just to give you an idea, in the last major update, they completely redid the technology tree here. It happened to me during my tutorial. Oh, that's rough. Boarding an enemy ship with my entire crew, and they just left. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that's the end of the game right there. So, but yeah, in the last major update, they reorganized the entire tech tree. They added a couple new buildings, like the research workbench, and they changed their research system up a little bit. They added blueprints that you can get if you want to just see the stats for the aliens to the research tree. They added a new injury system, so crew members can now like burn their hands when they're working on a machine if they cause an accident, things like that. So just to give you kind of an idea of the scope of how frequently it changes and what stuff they're changing. Gotta make sure they don't fire up that hyperdrive when you want to board, or be ready to really rush the bridge. Yeah. I'm trying to decide whether I want to buy infra blocks here. What do I actually need to get an algae dispenser? We need 2 infra blocks and 20 tools, which is basically 3 infra blocks. Because we have 400 tools, so just 2 infra blocks will do. I think we can afford that with our current cash reserve here. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. That's going to enable our crew to be somewhat fed, although it's algae, so it's not very nutritious for us. I'm going to wake up 2 of our guys here to get that done so we can get out of this radiation sector and stop losing energy. Here we go. Okay, beautiful. Now let's go. How much tries you reach Safe Haven? I think the first time I played through the game, I played on... I can't remember if I played on medium or harsh. I think I played on harsh difficulty the first time, and it took me probably about 4 attempts before I managed to get from one end of the game to the other. And then after that, it was just kind of like refining the process and learning how to do stuff better and building bigger and cooler ships. This what I'm playing on now is brutal difficulty, which is the new difficulty level that they introduced that's harsher than harsh. So this actually took me, even though I played the game like hundreds of times, this actually took me a couple tries to do it again. I think this is my 4th playthrough in brutal difficulty, I believe. Landon is starving. Oh, we should actually build that algae dispenser. That would probably help with the starvation. There we go. So now we are going to start using up water a little bit faster. So it's on the easy side. Yeah, I would say it's more on the easier side. Yeah, once you kind of get the hang of it, it's very chill. You kind of just cruise through and do stuff. You know, every once in a while something will happen to make your life difficult, but once you really get the hang of the game, it's not like super crazy challenging. Okay. I think we're good here. This guy's obviously hungry, but the algae's not ready yet. We're gonna go check out this derelict. I'm gonna queue this mining once we finish checking out the derelict. And then we also have this outpost. They're not going anywhere, so we can figure out the trade with them later. Yeah, sure, no problem. Let me know if you're hanging out, if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer. So let's go see what this derelict has for us. Hopefully some hyperfuel. Oh, thanks. Oops. A little bit too quick. Going a little bit too quick here. Let's slow things down. There we go. I got impatient and, I don't know, cocky, I guess. We didn't suffer any major, terrible injury, though. Okay. So we have an alien coming from there. If we can get him to come through this doorway, I think we could take him. Let's make sure our guys are facing that way. And ready to shoot. Aim better. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got him. Oh, we got a new crew member. Check this out. Potentially new crew member, anyway. Could be somebody who's dead inside the pod. But first, we gotta get through all these aliens. I think we're gonna have to withdraw back into the vacuum section here. I think this is too many guys for us to take on at the same time. Hey, your name, how's it going? Hello there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ah, ah. There we go. Okay, we're good now. We just have to get this guy to... Oh. Just have to get this guy to lure them over. Come on, buddies. Should probably try to line them up better with the door. This is like the super painstaking, cautious approach to surviving in brutal difficulty. Like, if you play through the game normally, you won't have to do this much micromanagement, usually. Oh, your name's boarding already. That's a brave choice. Which crew member do you want to be? Hopefully not the guy who's already starving to death. Alright. The guy we find, okay. Well, I hope you're still alive then when we find you. How funny would that be if there was just a corpse in there? Okay, we can bring these guys forward, I think. Alright, you name. Terminal, please. Perhaps Kazoo to play taps. Okay, we're gonna see if we can quickly... So, Una is gonna rescue you here. Okay, so this is... We found Uname. Uname, do you want to be a red shirt? Your pants options are red, different red, or orange. Alright, excellent. That's kind of a... okay. Uname, you're good at mining, construction. You're really good at industry and botany. You can also do research. You have a good surrender chance, which is nice. You're not especially good with guns, but you can shoot a little bit. Slaver's Guild color scheme might be. Let's see. Yes, it is a Slaver's Guild chip. Or was. Before it got invaded by aliens, I guess. Okay, Uname's going to be a valuable addition to our away team here. We'll put him on a team with Una for now as the bait. Sorry, Uname. Uname, I have notes. What are your notes? Was it about the orange? I think we're clear at this point. I think we cleared the ship. Let's see. Oh, I spoke too soon. One more alien. Okay, I think we can just stand and deliver against this guy with this terrain. We're a little low on oxygen, but we can pick some up after we kill this alien. Should be no problem. Come on. He's gonna play hard to get. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's go get some O2. Nice aliens. Yeah, that could be. But being in a hypersleep chamber on a Slaver's Guild ship, kind of sus. Oh yeah, you think he's an imposter? Or at least a slaver. Day 46, we found a ship dead in space. If you find any eggs, don't go near them. Oh, we got some meat. Sorry we're raiding your kitchen, Uname. I guess you're not going to use it anymore on board this ship here. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure we get some guys back on board our regular ship to do some mining before we continue salvaging here, because I want to make sure that we're picking up these energy crystals. We also need water. Let's trade. So we have another energy cell that we can sell. Fresh meat, and no need to ask where it came from. That's right. But we know it's not human meat. We know it's not alien meat, so that's good enough for me. We can afford to sell a couple hull blocks as well. That's a pretty nice profit for us. We can also sell our noble metals that we're acquiring. Are we mining any noble metals here? We are. So let's actually wait and do all our noble metals in one lot. I think we make a little more money that way. And then we're gonna buy like another 5 water units for now. And 1 more unit of Hyperium. and then we'll see what else we need after that's done. They didn't have tech blocks, did they? No such luck. And this station is lightly armed, so we're not going to be able to rely on them for much support if pirates come into this sector. That mining was pretty quick. They did the blue crystals last, which is a bit weird. Speak of the pirates, and they appear. Alright. We're going to have everybody, what is this, 7 hours. But everybody continue working for 5 hours. Because I don't think we want to... What do we still have on this derelict here? Let's do the soft scrap quickly just to see if we get some food. We're going to expedite that. Which we're only doing with 2 guys for some reason, but that's okay. Oh, we got a schematic. Did you see that? We got the little green pop-up shows that we improved our research by something that we disassembled. Okay, what do we get? What do we have in terms of resources here? We're done with salvaging. You know, we're out of time. We got to leave the sector. So we're gonna send these guys back. We're already done with the mining, so we're just waiting for these 2 guys to get back on board their shuttle. We'll be back to this sector later, probably, to trade with the station again. We have another pirate ship coming in next turn. We'll be okay. They don't have any... They're going to be one of the little ships that... Oh, shoot. Oh, Lilani, why? Why did you do this to me? Oh, no. Oh, the station's... Oh, thank goodness. The station actually... I spoke badly about the station, but actually they defended us. They chased the pirates away. So, I apologize to the crew of the Aachen Haven for doing them a disservice. Oh, we should get some tech scrap too. Yeah, that's pretty boss. I don't think we need to expedite anymore. I think we're okay with doing, like, research at the same time. Needs to be an option for salvage, where your team priority is to salvage stuff that improves your research only. That would be a great option. You could... oh. It would probably work... The salvaging would probably go faster if I didn't have the hyperdrive enabled, and everybody locked down. Landon's not really doing well here. Let's see if we can get him some food. Why don't you take, like, a 2-hour break and eat something, buddy? Even if it's just algae. Oh. I forgot there was another pirate ship already en route. Shoot. Okay. I think the station's gonna chase them off like the other one, but we're gonna head back to our shuttle just in case. You name, come on. Run, buddy. Run. Oh no, they're coming for us. Can we beat their shuttle back to our ship? I think the answer is no, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is really a tough situation. Oh god. Oh, maybe they're going for the station? They're going for the station. Oh, thank goodness. We don't need to outrun the pirates, we just need to outrun you name. Okay, so it's possible, actually, that the pirates will get defeated. We're gonna just sit in the sector here for a minute and see what happens. However, I don't want the shuttle leaving, just in case, because I don't think we can afford to build another one. Where'd the shuttle go? There it is. Shuttle, stay docked. I think the pirate ship might actually not have anybody left on board who can navigate. In which case, we might be able to get a bunch of free loot. It looks like they failed, the pirate boarders failed because their shuttle's empty and this thing is still shooting. So, I think we're about to get a bunch of free stuff. Which is fantastic. Okay, yeah, we're gonna spin down the hyperdrive. For Bryce, yeah. What time is it, by the way? Oh, I gotta wrap up in a couple of minutes here. Why did they stop shooting? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What's happening here? Chronic wound. There's fighting still going on board, I think. We never found him, sadly. We went back and forth across the entire galaxy twice, and he never showed up. I don't know if he got recruited as a pirate or what. Or as a cultist or what. Okay, I don't entirely know what happened here, because the pirate ship is still there. The merchant thing is still there, neither of which is derelict. And there's nobody on board the shuttle. So as long as that shuttle stays where it is, we're safe. Because they can't get over to our ship. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't blow up the pirate ship, though. Jump supporting pirates from behind on the station. We don't really have enough armaments to do that. It's not worth the risk. We've only got 2 guys with pistols. Where's this going? It's going back to the pirate ship. Who's it have on board? Nobody. That's a good sign. I think that means the pirates got defeated. Yeah, sure enough, they're shooting at him again. You get a merchant alliance. Yeah. Give them what for? I think they're gonna blow up. I don't think they're gonna make it. Oh no! Oh, they left with like 1 hit point. Oh, that's not fair. Oh well. I think it might still be hostile if you're not allowed boarding privileges. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. It would have been a hostile invasion of the Merchant Alliance station, as long as they're still in control. Okay, now the question is, do we want to trade anymore with the outpost? We could buy more pistols for our other 2 crew members. I definitely think that's a worthwhile investment if we can afford it. I think we can if we sell all of our noble metals here and our chemicals. We could sell the space metal, but it's not really worth much. We're going to sell some infra scrap because we have more than we need right now, and we're going to keep getting more as we go through checking out derelicts. So yeah, this is going to be, our whole crew is going to be armed now, so we can finally, like, do derelicts without worrying quite as much as we worry right now. It's unfortunate that we don't have any heavier weapons on offer, but we got to work with what we have available. Yeah, we'll get one more water unit. And pretty soon we're going to be looking to get... Maybe we buy a couple tech blocks here, because they're relatively... We're going to buy... Or, not tech blocks, I mean infra blocks. We're going to buy 1 infra block, because that's all we can afford right now, basically. I want to save, like, 200 or 300 credits in case we desperately need an energy or desperately need a hyperfuel unit. So we could conceivably get enough money to do that if we sell a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to discontinue the tech scrap and just get the other 2 things here. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today. I want to say thank you very much for watching. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the recording if you're watching on YouTube. If you did, don't forget to follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. It's free. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next time. Yeah, good to see you guys. Take care.